Fabrizia, and today I'm gonna be demonstrating the Derminator 2 that I've just received. I am gonna be treating a different area, the décolleté. This year, as you can see, I've been taking a lot of sun and I noticed the skin here got drier, and when I wake up in the morning I can feel I can see a bit of wrinkles in between the chest. So I haven't been using Derminator for a while because I've been sunbathing, so that's why I disappeared online for a while. But I have just received this one and today I'm gonna test it. First of all, as usual, you need to, if you want, put the numbing cream, I prefer. And I ordered it online. As you can see, I have received a small tube and I'm gonna start putting it on the area that I want to treat. And I'm gonna help with this spatula. It's a fast numbing cream that should work in 25 minutes, they say. So this time I really want to peel. I started to peel already after the sun faded, but I want to have an effect that I want to peel and shed a layer of skin so I can renew the cells. So I'm using a mirror to put the cream on. So you shouldn't be doing really very large areas, but I think just the chest should be enough, should be safe enough. And as I did before, I just put a layer of cling film to help the cream absorb and don't spread everywhere. And also it shouldn't be drying this way. So I'm just gonna cut a large piece and place it on my chest and wait for about half an hour, I would say, just to make sure that everything is nice and numb. Okay, I will be back in half an hour. Okay, I'm all nice and numb now. So I am going to take off the cling film, just taking my hair up. It is definitely numb, it also looks a little bit red. So I'm going to make sure I take away very well the cream, because you don't want to use the Derminator on the numbing cream. You don't want to push this product underneath the skin. And I'm also going to disinfect the area before starting needling. Oh, it definitely feels numb. I don't even feel putting the thing on top. And then with some cotton pads, I'm gonna make sure I disinfect the area. This new thing about the Derminator 2 is that it's supposed to be faster, and so it should be less painful. And also you have the option of have the cartridge of 12 needles, so you are able to treat the area faster. And you have a trick that will be explained, that you manage to make the needles penetrate deeper if you have some specific need. It is not advisable unless you know exactly what you're doing, because it's very important you set the right depth, but there is a way to do it that is explained in the manual. So if you need to treat some very deep scars, you can set the machine to penetrate deeper. I am going to, yes, it is fine. And then another very good thing about the Derminator 2 is that you can set the machine with a timer, in the sense that you measure the area you have to treat and it automatically calculates how much time you're gonna need to be treated. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna measure. The first time you use it, it's probably not advisable to do it with the timer because you wanna get comfortable using the machine. So let's say this is also an easy area to measure. That's why I haven't used it before, because in the face it's difficult to measure how much you have to treat. It's not very symmetric. So 22 centimeter, you can measure in centimeters or inches. 22 times, I would say 15. So I'm taking the 12 needle cartridge here, and the machine is very similar to the previous one. You just swish it on. First I'm going to put the needle on just to be safe so it doesn't start for whatever reason. You insert it and twist it so it's locked, it doesn't come off. I selected the 12 needles, yes, and I switch on the machine. And here you can select how many needles, single needle, no, 9 needles, no, and then I'm prompt with the 12 needles, yes. And the machine reminds you to make sure you put the right needle. So then I'm prompted to use the timer, okay, and I'm going to use centimeters, okay, and I'm gonna set, we said I was 21 times, oh god, I forgot. As I have set 22 centimeter times 15, the time is quite high, and you can see in slow mode it is 44 minutes, over 44 minutes. What I recommend is to start with slow when you have, because when you set the depth, it's gonna start needling immediately. So if you set on fast and then you start needling, the 3 minutes they're gonna run out immediately. So one thing that can be improved on the Derminator is setting a start button so it doesn't start needling as soon as you start setting the depth, because if you're treating very small areas, the time run out very quickly. So start on slow, set the depth, and then when you have the correct depth, then you can go faster. And I'm starting to put 1 millimeter, and I'm gonna start needling, and then I'm gonna go fast, and I'm gonna go in circular motion. I can feel that I can go deeper. Circular motion, and I'm gonna go in 150 because this is the optimal depth for rejuvenating the skin, renewing the collagen, and keep the machine at 90 degrees, perpendicular to the surface of the skin. It's important you keep moving so you don't get stripes and you don't overdo certain areas or underdo. Since I'm using a shadow instead of, are you zooming? So far my skin is reacting quite well, I'm not getting too red. Here it feels a bit uncomfortable on the bone, but not painful. And if I won't be satisfied of the amount of pricks, I can go back manually without setting the timer. Don't apply any pressure, just be in contact with the skin. And every now and then you can check the machine to see if the triangles are matching. There is a triangle that go up and down that indicate the depth of the penetration of the needle. It is important to know because in a new needle the depth is going to be quite immediate. When the needle gets older, it is going to penetrate less, so those two triangles are not going to match. I think I'm probably going a little bit too fast according to the timer, but it's not a problem. I can go back in some areas. This is the area I'm interested in most. Seconds left. I can say that I haven't felt a thing. It's just a little uncomfortable to feel the bone being beaten a little bit, but I can say that I can probably manually go a little bit more. In the previous video I've done, I managed to get my face peeling the following days because I actually did it a lot. I can tell it's not very red, so I can probably go back in the areas that where I don't see is very red, so I make sure that I am treating everything thoroughly. And now, as usual, it is important you put a cream that is gonna seal the little holes. I use Infadola, that is the cream suggested by OnDoc. I have an older tube, but I wanted to show you the new one. And this is vitamin A that will take care of the redness and make sure your skin is supple. Good, and I will take pictures in the next couple of days so you see how the redness go down, and hopefully I will get some peeling. Thank you very much.